I'm Shay Russell for mining.com.au, and joining me today is Julian Babarczy, the Executive Chairman for Perpetual Resources. Julian, how are you?
I'm great, thanks, Shay. Nice to be on the show and look forward to talking to you.
I'm very excited to have you on because I believe Perpetual Resources has just acquired a very exciting, not a stake in the project, an interest over a project over in Brazil, hoping to do a meteoric. Can you please explain what attracted you to this project?
Yeah, Shay, look, we're pretty excited to announce our first entry into rare earths in Brazil. So we've, as a company, been in Brazil for about the past 9 or 10 months. We've been building a land position in Minas Gerais in what's commonly known as the Lithium Valley, and we've found some very interesting rock chips which we're following up at the moment, but we've been very keen to build out the portfolio with additional critical minerals, and rare earths been very high on the priority list. So we, through our networks in Brazil, have just secured an option over a project which we think is in a fantastic jurisdiction. It's located about 10 kilometres from Meteoric Resources Calderia project, which, depending on how much you know or the viewers know about that, that's understood to be the highest grade ionic clay rare earth deposit in the world. So we're pretty thrilled. We're in the right rocks. We're in the alkaline complex there, which suggests we've got very high prospectivity. So it's just part of our strategy to grow into Brazil, which we think is, geologically a very underexplored and very exciting area. And this, for us, is, a toehold into probably a premier jurisdiction for rare earths. We're extremely excited about today's announcement.
Well, there's essentially two parts to this strategy because, as you've mentioned, not only is the company expanding into Brazil, but you're also moving into rare earths. So what is the attraction for rare earths?
Well, rare earths is another critical mineral, and so we perceive it to be in short supply over the next decade or two, based on a number of factors. One is, firstly, the demand side, the rapidly increasing use of rare earths through various other applications that previously hasn't been used for, including electric vehicles and others. But then you've got the supply side also, and this is where it gets really, really interesting, because China is by far and away the largest producer of rare earth and value-added rare earth products. There's export restrictions that have been implemented in China, which means effectively customers outside of China are finding it harder to access in good quantities the rare earth and rare earth derivative products that they need. So we think it's going to be a commodity that's likely to have upward pricing pressure. It's likely to be one that attracts strategic interest, and so it fits really well within our strategy, which has been to build a tier 1 critical minerals portfolio in Brazil.
Now, it's one thing to announce that you've taken an interest in this project, but what can shareholders expect to see next for Perpetual Resources and the Raptor project?
Yeah, Shay, well, we like to get things going pretty quickly on the projects that we get involved in. So like we have on lithium, our plan is to get boots on the ground really quickly. So we're currently arranging our due diligence or initial due diligence site visit, which we expect to kick off in the next few weeks. We're going to be very active, basically combing the various areas. We've got 4 blocks of land covering about 380 hectares, all very proximal to one another. So we'll do a pretty short, sharp campaign to assess the prospectivity. We expect that to show some good news, but that remains to be seen. If it does, then we'll very quickly move to implement a drill program on the area. And again, because it's in the right rocks, we think it'll be very well received by the market if we can turn up anything interesting. So we're quite excited to get going on this project, just like we are on the other ones.
Julian, I agree. You're absolutely not only on the right rocks, but on a very interesting commodity. I look forward to Perpetual's journey with this project. Thank you for being here.
Thanks very much, Shay. Nice to talk to you.